Good morning. This is Brad's take on life. We're in the MANVAN this morning. I do have a bus trip, but I'm trying to do a planes, trains, I guess this is the automobiles part, and buses. Anyway, so we are in the sexy MANVAN, and I wanted to shoot an intro here. Let me turn this thing around. I missed Amtrak, but that's no big deal. I'm hoping to catch a coal train, everybody's favorite here in beautiful Holland, Michigan. A coal train is in Fenville with the Wells siding. It's named after some railroad guy, some Wells dude. But I'm shooting this as an intro, hoping that I have enough time to do this and get over to the bus. I gotta get to the bus in about 45 minutes. Coal train has a hill to climb at East Saugatuck. If you're familiar with West Michigan, it's a 2% grade, and which doesn't sound like much, but when you're dragging about 130 loaded coal cars, it'll have 4 engines on it. Typically, it comes from the state of Wyoming, Powder River Basin. It comes with 2 engines from BNSF, and CSX, which is the local line here, adds a couple helper engines. Typically they do that in the front, so they have 3 engines in the front and 1 BNSF in the back. So I'm hoping to see the coal train. I'm hoping that I have enough time to see this before I got to get over to the bus, and I'm just doing a local Grand Rapids trip with a college, so you'll see that today too. But I wanted to just get a little baseline as to what's going on. I like anything with a motor, planes, trains, boats, anything. So I'm hoping to see a coal train. It's been a bit since I've seen a coal train in person. I watch it on video, but it's not the same as being here. So I'm currently on 15th Street in Holland, and we will see what shows up. If this happens, the coal train will be coming from the south or west, heading to the north or east. And actually it goes to a Y that goes further north up to West Olive. But I really want a shot there, but I don't want to get locked in by the coal train. The spot that I sit at, I would get blocked by the coal train, and I have to head further east to Zeeland, and I don't want to get locked in there and be late for the bus. So I have that component today. But I'll get a video there of a train at some point. But that is a cool place to sit. But in the meantime, on 15th Street, just off of Central here. Actually, no, that's Columbia back there. Where the railroad tracks are in Holland, if you know what I'm talking about. Near Hope College campus. So anyway, we'll see what we can find. Stay tuned. Day to be a duck. Pretty cool. The crew has a young lady on board. That's good to hear. There's a lot of crabby old men driving these trains. Guinness power up front. The 2 helper engines are behind it. Those helper engines are added to get the train up the East Saugatuck Hill. It's a 2% grade. If you look at the weight on these cars, they're about 250,000 pounds per car times 130. That's like oofta. But there will be 130 of these. I'm not going to videotape the whole thing because they're all the same, but I am going to take a picture of the tail engine. I did change locations. 15th Street is the crossing we're looking at right there. And I thought I'd come over here on 14th. There was an area, since it's raining and windy and I'm delicate, there was a better place to get a shot with the wipers, so I didn't have to get out and get wet and look like a mess when I go pick up my group. So anyway, we'll catch the tail end in a second. Here's the rear engine. It's at idle right now because they're going into the Y. 8534 ST70 ACE. That's what's cool about BNSF coming up here. Is they got the real stuff. They don't have junk motors or junk engines like CSX. So I didn't count all the cars, but they're supposed to be 130, and I don't doubt it because it was a long train. Anyway, here's all the impatient Highlanders going somewhere. It's Saturday morning, so they probably have to go get a donut. Anyway, there's the trains portion of the morning, and it's still raining. Great day to be a duck. I'll be back. See ya. Hey there, Brad. I'm back. I'm in the bus. Hey, it's still raining. Great day to be a duck. You know, there was a switch on my bus. I'm in 6914. I'm supposed to be in 6918. And I pulled in. I'm like, I gotta find my. Oh, it was pretty easy to find my bus. I have the only 45-foot bus here. I don't know if you can see this. Let me switch this around here. That is the rest of the lot. We're a little busy. So 3820 is there. That's the shorty. You go right way, and then we have some school buses. But before we get started with the trip, one more thing about the railroad. I watched Coltrane, cool. I heard 327 was outside of town. I actually saw 327. That's a daily freight that comes out of Grand Rapids and goes to Chicago. This has bugged me, and CSX has been doing this for a while. When they have a coal train to come through and go up to West Olive's coal power plant, they hold 327 like past here, past Zeeland. There is about 30 miles, 25 miles of open track through a bunch of country that you can park a train and nobody cares. And they sit there and block 112th Street with a train for over an hour. And people already don't like trains when they're moving. They really don't like trains when they stop, especially for an hour. I don't understand why the railroad has to do that. It wouldn't take much more time to stop the train east of here in the middle of corn country. Nobody cares. It's a mile long, but you're not blocking anything. And then you get into town, you roll through and get out of there. But they stopped that train pretty close to the Y, or blocking traffic. They didn't have Waverly blocked, but they had 112th blocked. And 112th is a pretty busy road yet, so whatever. Don't understand sometimes how the railroad works, but that's just wanted to give that rant out there for any CSX employees. Anyway, today we are going to beautiful Allendale to pick up a swim group that's going to college on the east side of Grand Rapids. So once I drop them, I will have quite a chunk of time to do whatever I want. And today I think I'm going to go to the airport and watch airplanes. I hope this rain lets up. Forecast is for rain all day, but and gray. You know, I don't know if you're from Michigan, but if you're from West Michigan, the gray weather in the winter, it's just oof. It never leaves. The lake creates clouds. It also creates snow. So you get lake effect snow, but you also get gray clouds more often than snow. You get clouds like days and weeks and months at a time. It's kind of depressing. So we're getting a little taste of that already. Sorry, I got the wipers running, so you're hearing that right by the camera there. But anyway, so let's head over to Allendale, pick up the group, and head over to the other school, and then we'll see what kind of stuff we can find. I'm hoping this is a planes, trains, and automobiles. We're already in the van, the MANVAN, and did the trains. So now I'm in, I gotta go do the planes, and we're gonna add a bus at the end. So I mean, the bus, planes, trains, automobiles, and bus in the title. So let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. All right, see ya. Hey guys, I am back. We're dropped the group off at the college. I have some time to kill. So I am at Grand Rapids Airport. It's also called Gerald R. Ford International Airport. There is a viewing platform, viewing area here that I'm at. You can be on the south side of the airport off Craft. It has bus parking if you're a bus driver. But I have about 4 hours, give or take, I just talked to a driver. He's there. Let me show you. He is he's driving the economy shuttle over there. They got a fire presentation thing going on over here. There's bathrooms and such over there. But anyway, it's raining today. That's not a good situation. But here is what the airport looks like. There is an airport taxiing. It looks like one will be taken off. Let me put the wipers on here a minute. Come on. Let's see. Here comes the plane. It's taking off. It's been pretty busy today. There she goes. Oh yeah. Anyway, so I'm sitting here watching airplanes. So, yeah, like I said, I have about 4 hours to kill, so I'll be doing that here. Hopefully the rain stops. It's raining lightly, not super heavy, but just annoying enough. And there's an east wind. It's pretty cold. So, yeah, it's too bad it's raining for that fire parade or fire truck demonstration stuff they got going on back there. That doesn't help people come out because that wind is pretty stiff and the rain is pretty steady. So hopefully the rain lets up. I don't know how long they're going to be doing that. But anyway, so I am out at the airport. We'll take some more video of some airplanes taking off and see what else we can see. So I got planes, trains, and automobiles in a bus. So we're getting it all covered. I love that movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I like John Candy. So anyway, we'll see what else we can find. We'll see you in a bit. See you. Do you guys see what we have over there? That is a pretty big bird for Grand Rapids. That is a 757. I think it's Delta. Doing this handheld. It's been pushed back. It's been sitting a bit. I'm hoping that it will be taken off here shortly. That is a good sized bird. Pretty excited about it. Let's stalk that plane. Hopefully it starts rolling soon. Southwest beat the 757. It's still sitting there. So here comes a 737, more common. This is pretty common for Grand Rapids. Sorry, I'm doing this handheld. 737, Southwest, right here, boy. Sorry, don't have the door open. I was gonna have the door open. Ugh. That sucks. Pretty cool. We get that 757 to go. By the way, there's a better shot of that equipment. They got the ladder truck there, and they got, I guess it's a display of all their equipment. So here we are. This is the Grand Rapids viewing platform. We'll see that 757 come off in a bit. All right. there's the 757-200. That thing sat after getting pushed back for literally like a half an hour. Doing this by hand again, so here we go. This is a pretty big bird for Grand Rapids Airport. This is not a normal size airplane. This one's going to Atlanta, which is the hub of one of the hubs of Delta. Here we go, narrow body. Oh, I love the 757. Like I said, it is not common to have it here. Sorry, I'm doing this handheld. Urgh. That is cool. That is a big bird for this airport. I want to see a bunch more. That one's going to Atlanta. Let's see what else we can find. This is a Delta plane out of Detroit. This is a Boeing 717. And a fire truck. MD-80, similar design, rear tail, and a police car. It's an old plane, probably 30 years old, maybe more. Anyway. See what else we can find. Hopefully no more fire trucks, ambulances, and police cars. Hi there, Brad. I'm back at the college. Some of you might recognize this school. I'm going to do a spin here in a minute. But I was out at the airport, saw some more planes, but nothing really all that interesting. A lot of common stuff that flies into Grand Rapids. But I have the bus here at the Circle Drive. Let's take a spin around, see if you recognize this place. Some people from West Michigan will. But a little breezy, so I hope it's not too windy on the mic. But I'm not sure if you recognize. Let me move over here and we'll see if we can read the Full Hall Fieldhouse Complex. So, yes, I'm on a Grand Rapids, east side of Grand Rapids college campus with the beautiful Cardinal bus. So I'll be picking this group up. We'll go get some pizza for supper, then I drop them back off. So not much else to this trip. I don't know if you can see it, but the flowers here are really pretty. We can hear you with all this wind. It is windy. But I'm in the Circle Drive, if you see right here. This is where I dropped the group off earlier. Nice fall day. The rain stopped, so that's good. And got the colors of the trees starting to come back before the long white and dirty season comes and never leaves. But anyway, just wanted to let you know I'm back. I'm sure you're worried about it, but I'm back for the pickup. And then I don't know if I'll get any video of dropping the group at the pizza place, who knows. And then we'll probably do a wrap up at the end. Hopefully you can hear me through all this wind. It is quite windy here. It's way too windy for a drone. I didn't take it with me today because I saw the wind forecast. But anyway, children actually went to this school. Or actually is going to this school right now. It's on campus now. I walked up that path right there with a sleeper sofa, up 3 flights of stairs in extremely warm weather. Good memories. Good memories. Anyway, so that's what's going on for now. We'll see you in a bit. Here we are at Petrino's, I think is how you say it, in Allendale, Michigan. Group is having a pizza buffet, and I got to play with a bus in a tight space. So I came in off of M45 or Lake Michigan Drive up there, and then I came around here, went over that curb with the right rear, and then I pulled around over here and pulled up there, put my four-ways on, swung out to the right a little bit, came around this trash can, and basically swung into this drive. There's not a whole lot of room here, but I pulled in back there and then I pulled it up here by the trash can. So the way out of here is to go, where on my finger, or to go that way, and then we're going out that way to a street to take a left, so I don't have to deal with all these tighter corners through here. But came off the road and had everybody and their brother here. It was busy, and there's a football game going on for this college right here in Allendale, and here comes my team. So anyway, it's time to go. I gotta roll, and I will update you in a little bit. See ya. There she is, back safe and sound in the dirty row. Looks like 6916 is here too. Still got a bunch of buses out. 3820 is still here. Guess that one didn't go anywhere today. But we got a whole lot of empty lot. Look at some of the color on the trees is turning. Oh, love it. Anyway, if you saw that sunset, we're gonna walk towards it, so I will show you the sunset again. But anyway, that is the trip today. Kind of a shorty. But hey, you get the longer ones and then you get the shorter ones. I do have some other trips, some longer trips coming up. Out of town trips, out of state. So, but yeah, so this is the Zealand Right Way during the day garage. First door there, first garage door that comes up on the building there, that's the wash bay. That's the other four are maintenance. Look at all the drivers' cars and stuff. They're all out there busting it. Good for them. Good for them. That sunset looking pretty. Man, better than rain. Anything's better than rain. So, that's the MANVAN right there. You can see it during the day. Very exciting. But anyway, that is it. It is the 14th of October. Man, look at those clouds. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm doing this handheld. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Still windy. But anyway, that is the day's trip for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Planes, trains, automobiles, and a bus. There you go. Time to get in the MANVAN, go home. I got a date night. Woohoo! All right, we'll talk to you later. See you guys.